So, if you're thinking about making money online in 2025 and your plan still sounds like something from 2015, like freelance data entry, I've got to tell you, you're working with an outdated map. The whole game has changed, so let's get into the new ways that are actually working right now.
So, what's causing this massive shift? Well, it's kind of a perfect storm, really. You've got AI getting smarter every day. And at the same time, the creator economy is just exploding. A ton of those old school online jobs, they're either being automated or they're just so saturated it's impossible to stand out. It is absolutely time for a strategy update.
And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have the old way, these generic tasks that anyone or any bot can do. But on the other side, the new opportunities are all wrapped up in the creator economy. We're talking about specialized editing, content strategy, and using AI as your co-pilot, not as your replacement.
Okay, so to make sense of this new world without getting totally overwhelmed, we can break it all down into 3 simple levels. Think of this as a framework to help you figure out where you fit in based on how much time and energy you've got to invest.
First up, we've got the easy level. This is the perfect entry point for pretty much anyone. These are skills you can genuinely learn in less than 3 months with $0 down. I mean, all you need is your phone. You could start editing short videos or reels for local businesses, or even start a clipping business, which is where you take long podcasts and chop them up into viral clips for creators who don't have the time.
All right, let's step it up to the moderate level. Now, this is going to take a bit more of a time commitment, maybe 6 to 8 months of really digging in and learning a craft. A fantastic example is becoming a UGC or user-generated content creator. Basically, brands pay you to create videos that look authentic and real for their ads. This, along with stuff like specialized podcast editing, has way higher earning potential. And finally, we have the advanced level. This is the big league. This is where you're building a personal brand as a full-blown content creator or even starting your own editing agency. Yeah, the commitment is serious. We're talking over a year and probably some financial investment. But the payoff? It can be absolutely life-changing.
Okay, so keeping those levels in mind, let's get super practical. All of these paths are legit, but we're going to focus on one of the most powerful advanced paths that, believe it or not, has a really low barrier to entry. And that's becoming a content creator on YouTube. We're going to lay out a step-by-step plan to get you off the ground.
And the timeline for this big launch? Just 30 days. Now, let's be clear, this is not some get-rich-quick nonsense. Think of it as a focused sprint. It's a challenge designed to build some serious momentum and teach you the fundamentals of growth right from day one.
And the goal for this 30-day sprint is also incredibly clear. Get your first 1,000 subscribers. That number isn't random. It's the key that unlocks monetization on YouTube. But more importantly, it's the proof you need that your channel idea actually has legs.
So here it is, the 4-step plan. It looks simple, and it is, but every single one of these steps is non-negotiable. You've got to pick a niche, use a proven formula, post like crazy, and actually talk to the people who show up. Let's break it down.
Now, the secret sauce to this whole plan, the engine that makes it run, is what I call the viral shorts formula. Every single video you make has to follow this simple structure if you want to grab and hold on to people's attention. It all starts with the hook. You have maybe 2 seconds max to make someone stop scrolling. You need to create some serious curiosity or even a little bit of shock. A title like this one makes you immediately think, wait, what tool? I need to know. So here's the anatomy of the perfect short. The first 2 seconds are everything. That's your hook. Then the next 10 seconds or so are all about delivering on the promise of that hook. You have to provide real value. And you always end with a super quick call to action in the last 2 seconds. Something like, follow for more AI tips. For this formula to really pop, you have to apply it to one single topic. Here are 5 niches that are absolutely crushing it right now. The most important thing here is to choose one. Don't be an AI channel on Monday and a gaming channel on Tuesday. If you pick tech tricks, you become the tech tricks person. That's how you build a real audience. Okay, so you've got your niche, and you've got the viral formula down. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the day-to-day tactics that are actually going to push you past that 1,000 subscriber goal. This is your daily battle plan. 2 to 3 shorts every single day. No excuses. Keep them snappy, between 7 and 20 seconds. Throw in a few relevant hashtags. And here's a little pro tip for you. If a video gets stuck under 500 views, just delete it. Change up the hook or the title and upload it again. Sometimes it just needs a second chance. Now let's talk engagement, because this is so important. Don't just post and ghost. These simple little actions send powerful signals to the YouTube algorithm. Try to reply to every comment you get. Pin a good comment that asks a question to get more people talking. Even just hearting comments tells the algorithm your content is building a community, and that can give you a serious boost.
You know, it's just as important to know what not to do. So please avoid these common mistakes that kill new channels. Posting randomly, having a weak hook, using music or clips you don't have the rights to, making your videos way too long, or begging for a subscribe in the middle of the video. Save that for the very end.
And that brings us to what might be the single most important part of this whole thing, your mindset. For this first month, you have to forget about being perfect. Your goal isn't to create a cinematic masterpiece. Your goal is to post, learn, and improve through action. I promise you, consistency will beat perfection every single time. So there you have it. The framework is here. The plan is crystal clear. The only thing missing from this equation is you. Your 30-day challenge starts right now. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?